بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبع هداه وبعد. Alhamdulillah, continuing our lesson inshallah, moving now to الدرس السادس. And the درس الخامس was a big focus on اسم الفاعل and اسم المفعول and how they are formed, particularly with regards to those words which have harful illah, weak letters in them. Right. So in Ad-Dars al-Sadis, we're moving on to a new concept, also related to word formation. But before that, I want to discuss some of the words that will be appearing in this lesson, inshallah. So in order to be able to prepare ourselves for that, I want to actually go to the whiteboard. And here, I'll just write a few words that we're about to see in this lesson. So the first one, it's interesting to have new writing tools. The first word is this one. Mushtarikun. Mushtarikun. Now, ideally, at this stage, we should be taking a separate lesson or giving some extra focus on word formation, or how the letters combine with each other and the word patterns that they make, and the various patterns in the Arabic language, known in Arabic language as a sarf. Sarf, I believe they call it morphology or something like this. So sarf is a very important part of the language. What we have been doing for a very long time is a nahu, which is basically, the voice is low. Okay, let's just go to the audio settings. Yeah, there it is. Zoom takes it to the middle setting for some reason. That should be better, inshallah. So also the chat is still disabled. So talking about that and breaking it down is an important part of learning the Arabic language. But because of the nature of our classes and that they are few and far between, once a week not being enough, so we're focusing heavily on nahu, which is the grammatical rules, and then now a sarf is being introduced, the word formation, the word patterns. So rather than giving you the full breakdown of mushtarik and where it comes from and what the original verb is, we just take the words, the new words in isolation for now, inshallah, until we get to a point where we're able to give some dedicated time. There is a question, inshallah, hopefully we'll be able to deal with that at the end of the class. So the first word is mushtarikun. Can anyone tell me the meaning of mushtarik? Company, somebody said. Sharing, somebody said. Okay, so mushtarik It basically means a participant, somebody who participates. Okay, somebody who is in common day, in actual fact, in common day language, in everyday language now, it's used for a subscriber. Because khalas, now this is the era of subscriptions. So mushtarik is the word which is used for subscriber. What is the jama'? What's the plural? It's jam' mudhakkar salim. So it's going to be mushtarikuna. Mushtarikuna. Khalas? This is the meaning of participants. Another word I want you to know is a verb. Let's put the verbs on this side. Adda. Ya'uddu. Ya'uddu. Adda ya'uddu. What does that mean? It does. Ahsanti. It means to count. It means to count. Adda means he counted. Ya'uddu, he is counting. Okay. Another one. Nada. That's fi'l madi. Yunadi. That's the fi'l mudari. Nada yunadi. What does it mean? No. This is the fi'l, and it means to call out or to call somebody. Nadahu. Nadahu. He called him. Nadahum. He called them. Yeah? That you might, in a different verb, akalahu, he ate it. Okay? Here, nadahu, he called him. All right, I'm not sure that's the best example to give. They don't compare with each other. Darabahu, yes. Darabahu, he hit him. Nadahu, he called him. Darabahum, he hit them. Nadahum, he called them. Okay? Nada is fi'l madi. Yunadi, he is calling, or he calls, present tense. So these are some of the words which are just about to come in the class, inshallah, in the reading. That's why I'm just bringing their meanings to light, so it's easier to understand the passage. Will the ya be there when nada is connected to a dhamir? It will change to an alif, because this is alif maksura. So it's in the shape of the ya. It's alif maksura. It's in the shape of the ya because the asl is a ya, as you can see in the mudari, yunadi. Okay, another word I want you to look at is masrifun. Masrifun. Does anyone know what masrif is? Controller, maybe. It's got something to do with sarf, bank. Someone said bank. Okay. Basically, there's more than, it's where you collect your money from. It's where you collect your money from. And it's, there are some terms which have become common now. So masrif can be a money exchanger. Masrif can be a cash machine, also known as ATM. A masrif can also be a bank. Yeah, masrifun. Another word. Musta'id. 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 What's the meaning of musta'id? Musta'id. Naam, mashallah. Ahsanti. Yes, it means prepared. Preparing, okay. Aha, person who counts. That's a good try. Is not this has actually got to do with not to do with counting, but it's got to do with being prepared. Yeah, being prepared. Sister, when you send the message, if you could send it just to host and panelists, Jazakumullah khairan. That's what we decided for the sisters. But when they send their messages, inshallah, you'll send it just to hosts and just make the option hosts and panelists. Jazakallahu khairan. طيب. Another, so musta'id means prepared. Somebody who is ready. Somebody who is ready. You can say, Ana musta'iddun lid-darsi. I'm ready for the class. I'm prepared for the class. Ana musta'iddun lid-darsi. You could say, I'm ready for the trip. Ana musta'iddun lil-rihlati. Lil-rihlati. Al-rihla means the trip. I am prepared for the trip. I'm ready for the trip. Okay, how about jama' mudhakkar salim? مستعدون مستعدون. Basically, again, same word, but with full plural for jama'. And one more word. It's a verb. فعل ماضي. التقى. التقى. مضارع. يلتقي. يلتقي. التقى. يلتقي. What does that mean? التقى يلتقي. أحسنتم. أحسنتم. التقى means he met. If you meet somebody, when you meet somebody, you say iltaqa. He met. Iltaqa bihi. He met him, or he met with him. Okay, he met him. And yaltaqi, he is meeting him. This ya, which ya is this? What is this ya known as? Beginning of this one here, yaltaqi. This is ya al-mudara'a. نعم, حرف المضارعة. So, if you want to change it, you could say Al-taqi, I meet. You could say Naltaqi, we meet. Naltaqi, we meet. Right. This is, these are the main words I wanted to bring you to your attention before we commence the actual text, the writing, the reading text, inshallah. So let's go to that now. الدرس السادس. All right, so we have a mushrif, basically is the supervisor, and we have Ahmed, Bara, Hassan, Ali, mushrif. So we need like 3 readers. Let's have 3 readers. Can we have 3 readers? Who do we have? Abu Maymoon, Azhar, and Hamza. We only have 3 brothers here. So each of you has to be a reader.
I can also. Abdul Karim.
Abdul Karim, of course, yeah, you're on the other side. I didn't see you in this list. You're the mashallah on the panelists list. But, yeah, okay. So we got Abdul Karim, and so you could read Al-Mushrif. Then we need someone to read Al-Bara and Al-Hasan. Al-Bara Al-Hasan is one reader. And then we need another reader to read Ahmed and Ali. Ahmed and Ali. Okay. So Abu Maymoon, you could be Ahmed and Ali. Abdul Karim, you be Mushrif. And who wants to read, Azhar or Hamza? To read
Azhar.
Naam, akhi, who is that?
My name is actually Sajjad. It's my son's account.
Oh, what's your name? Sajjad.
Sajjad.
With an S.
Sajjad. Sajjad.
Hayakallah, barakallah feek. Okay,
Jazakallah khairan.
that's fine. So are you good to read, inshallah, Sajjad?
Try. Inshallah, I'll try.
Okay. Allah barak feek.
Yeah,
So in that
Ustaz,
case, Naam Abu Maymoon,
you said Ahmed and Bari, right?
Ahmed, and then when you go down, it's Al-Hasan.
Al-Hassan.
Yeah. And then we have Azhar. You can read Al-Bara and Ali. Al-Bara and Ali. Okay? Khalas? Abdul Karim, please begin.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Badat tahiyati. Antumul mushtarikuna fi rihlatil hajji.
Ahsant. What's the meaning of بعد التحية? After greeting. Now, it means after giving the salam. Sister, can you just, let's have a look. This particular sister, your message, Sister Aisha, your messages are going to everyone. You have to check your settings. Before you send the message, on the right hand side, on the left, there's a blue button, and it says send chat to. Your chat should go to host and panelists, inshallah, okay? Can you do that? Barakallah. طيب. عفوا أخي Hamza, I'm not sure if I got what you meant. Yeah. Ameen to your dua. Okay. So now we know the meaning of mushtarikuna. That this sentence means تفضل أخي عبد الكريم.
Oh, yes, sir. Are you all going to a trip for the Hajj?
Yes. Are you
In a group?
Are you the participants? Are you the participants for the Hajj trip?
For the Hajj trip.
Go ahead, Akhi Abu Maymoon. Ahmed says.
Naam.
Nice and easy. Abdul Karim.
Yeah. Ya'udduhum wa yunadihim thumma yaqulu Antum al-ana
أنتم
thamaniyat
أنتم الآن
Antumul ana samaniyata ashara. Aina Hamidun wa Abdul Bahi.
Barakallahu feek. What's the meaning of يعدهم ويناديهم ثم يقول?
Did you do the count and
He's not asking
given
the
to him? Yeah. The count and
Nada yunadi. Yes. He counts them and calls their names, calls them out. So he counts them and is calling them. Then he said,
then says, you all are 18.
yes.
18.
Where is Hamid and where is Abdul Baqi?
Where's Hamid and Abdul Bahi?
Haddad al-Bara says,
حامد في المطعم
Hamid,
أما
Hamidun fil mat'ami.
في المطعم أما عبد الباقي فقد ذهب إلى المصرف
Ahsant.
سيأتيان بعد 10 دقائق إن شاء الله.
أحسنت بارك الله فيك. قراءة جميلة. حامد في المطعم أما عبد الباقي فقد ذهب إلى المصرف. What's the meaning of المصرف?
That is bank or ATM.
The bank or the machine or the exchanger. Why is there a fatha on دقائق?
Diptot, what do you call ممنوع من الصرف.
It is ممنوع من الصرف. So why does it take a fatha?
Because it's majroor. It's majroor.
Why is it majroor?
محل جر.
Why is it majroor?
الشر the numbers between 3 and 10 it is in the مضاف مضاف إليه shape, right?
أحسنت يا أخي سجاد. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. اللهم بارك.
آمين جزاك الله.
You're ready and alhamdulillah you recall the rules. Very well done. وفقك الله. 10 دقائق. نعم. But no need to say في محل جر. It is مجرور. And وعلامة جره الفتحة. وعلامة جره الفتحة. You're only going to say في محل جر or في محل نصب if it is مبني. If it's mabni, or if it's a jumla, okay, if it's a sentence and the sentence is in the position of marfu or majroor or mansub, or if it's a mabniyun, if it's a fixed word that doesn't change, like the dama'ir, for example, in that case, it would be fi mahal, in the position or in the state of, or in the position of being. طيب, then the mushrif says,
مستعدون أنتم.
again please.
مستعدون أنتم.
What does this mean?
Are you all ready?
أحسنت. Well done. Are you all ready? مستعدون أنتم? Al-Hasan says,
Insha'Allah.
you got the easy stuff today, Abu Maymun. And then Ali says, this is you, Sajjad.
متى السفر إن شاء الله.
How can you join these two words together? Mata and as-safaru.
متى السفر. I need to tell the grammar.
No. When you pronounce it, you're going to join them together. So you will say, Mata as-safaru. Mata as-safaru. Because this alif is Hamzatul Wasl, the Seen is Harf Shamsi, so you will say, Mata as-safaru, because there is a sukoon after the ta, the alif, or the alif maqsoor al-mata, and so you can't put those two sukoons together. You will just jump straight over it, go all the way over until you get to the Seen. Mata as-safaru, inshallah. طيب.
Astaghfirullah.
No, it's not to do with nothing to do with the alif of mata. In actual fact, it's because alif wal lam is hamzat al wasl. This is the reason. So in order to read it, you will skip over hamzat al wasl is not pronounced in the middle of a sentence. It's pronounced at the beginning of the sentence. And since the seen is harf shamsi, then you go directly from the ta, mata, and then you go directly to the seen, mata safaru, inshallah. The mushrif says,
Fis sa'atis talisati bi iznillahi.
ahsant. So, inshallah, they're going to be going at 3 o'clock. Ahmad then says,
أين نلتقي
ahsant. What does that mean, Akhi Abu Maymoon?
I forget the meaning, sorry. Where at where we were meeting it?
So we were just looking at it before sharing the screen. I was writing the new words,
Yeah.
and that was the last one we did. Iltaqa, yaltaqi, naltaqi. Where will we meet? Where will
Meeting.
we meet? Yes.
Where we're meeting, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes, exactly. Naltaqi means where are we meeting? Mushrif says,
نلتقي في موقف السيارة بالجامعة.
again?
يجب نلتقي في موقف السيارة
لا,
بالجامعة.
that means they're meeting in the parking spot of one car. موقف السيارة, one car's parking spot. They won't fit, 20 people will not fit in that small space. So it's not موقف السيارة, it's موقف السيارات.
سيارات. ألف.
The alif is there, and this is Jam' Muannath Salim, and it basically means car park.
Yeah, car.
The university car park. نلتقي في موقف السيارات بالجامعة. Then he says,
بالجامعة يجب أن تكون هناك قبل موعد السفر بنصف ساعة. هاتوا حقائبكم وضعوها في السيارة الواقفة أمام مدخل المهجع.
أحسنت يا أخي, ما شاء الله. بارك الله فيك. What does all that mean? Anyone to translate this, inshallah?
That's
May I
a pretty
try,
hard
Ustad?
one.
Afwan Akhi,
May I try, Ustad? Sajjad.
go ahead.
التقي في موقف السيارات في الجامعة. We can meet in the car station at the Jamia.
Okay,
يجب أن تكون هناك. It is compulsory for to you stay there, right?
okay.
قبل موعد السفر بنصف ساعة. Before half an hour of the appointed time of the travel, right?
Good.
Hatu haka ibakum, your bags, take your bags, waluha fi sayyaratil waqfati amamal madhulil mahjai. Once again, put it fi sayyarati, that in the car. Al waqifati. Okay, the car, that is a parked car. Okay.
Mhm.
Amama in front of madkhalal mahja'i. Mahja'i means what? Mahjami.
Is the dorms.
Doors. Madkhal means entry, right, Ustad?
Yeah, entrance of the student dormitory.
Oh, dormitory. Yeah. Hostel, right?
Hostel, yeah. So how to means bring, yeah, give me or bring your bags. Or give your bags. وَضَعُوهَا ضَعُوهَا. What? So this da'u, this da is fi'al amr. From wada'a yada'u. This wow, is it part of the verb or is it something else? This wow, is it part of the verb wada'a yada'u or is it something else?
It's part wow mukaddar, right? The plural mukaddar.
Some are saying it's part of the verb. Some are saying no, it's something else. Someone said it's harf al-atf. Yes, this is waw al-atf. This is, he's giving them things to do. Bring your bags and what? Da. Da, it means the fi'l amr. And plural, da'u. Da'u. So this waw is nothing to do with the verb. It means and. And fi'l amr starts with the dad. Why? Because this verb is mithal. This verb is mithal, and it is. Well, let's go on the other side because that's where the verbs are. Wada'a yada'u. Oops. Wada'u yada'u. Okay, so now to make this into fi'l amr, what do we have to do? We only work with the fi'l mudari'. So the first thing is remove the harf al mudari'ah. And now if this one had a sukoon, then we would need alif to help it move, like yaktub, yak. We need to say uktub with alif. But here, there's already fatha, so no need to put alif. So you start with the dad. This letter becomes into sukoon because fi'l amr majzoom. So you say da. Da. Place it. Put it here. Put. Okay. Then if you want to make it plural, you say da'u. Da'u. And this will become dhamma. Da'u. Okay, because of the waw, this becomes a dhamma. And if you go back to the word that he said hatu haqa'ibakum wada'uha. Where is it? Wada'uha. So even the alif, which comes at the end of the verb, that's also removed because there's a dhamir there, so no need for the alif. Wada'uha في السيارة الواقفة أمام مدخل المهجعي. طيب, we still have some reading to do, and we have to look at the rules which are in this lesson, and we will be looking at that next lesson, inshallah. Today there was the lesson started later than originally planned, or Isha time is in Jeddah, it's quite early now. So next week, inshallah, we will start like half an hour early to be able to give us time to go through the rest of the lesson, inshallah, and then also do some of the exercises بإذن to understand what is the main lesson coming from this درس السادس. بارك الله فيكم. والله أعلم وصلى اللهم وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
جزاك الله خير أستاذ وعليكم السلام.